Good morning, Detox family. It's Coach Scotty here with Daily Mindset video number 9. Today we're going to talk about how to get back on track if you've fallen off and how to stay on track. So, in the last 9 days, 8 days, you've either fallen off track or you've not fallen off track. And either way, good. If you've not fallen off track, awesome. If you have, that's okay. Just get back on. That's the deal. And we want to do a couple things here. First of all is if you did fall off track, don't beat yourself up. Look, this isn't life or death. Like, I know if you're like me, integrity means a lot. And so being of your word matters. So it's disappointing if you blow it. But don't beat yourself up. That's not helping anything. It's not. That's a guardian beating the crap out of your soul. Don't allow that to happen. Just breathe and go, okay, how do I avoid this? So if you've been brilliant and you haven't gotten off track, that's awesome. But how do you keep on track? Because we know challenges are coming. We know they're coming. They come all the time in all shapes and sizes and forms. And we know this is going to be a challenge. It's going to be the challenge for the rest of our life because honestly, if you don't take care of your health and nutrition and you don't watch what you eat forever, the consequences exist every time. This never stops. This isn't a temporary thing. We always have to feed ourselves well forever. And I'm a big fan of the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, I eat brilliantly. 20% of the time, I eat like a moron. And that works. I mean, for us, that looks like a Saturday, sugar day, cheat day. And the rest of the days, we eat well. Now, what's great about a program like this is, for me, that one day a week became, well, 2, Saturday, Sunday, and then, well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then, well, there was that event on Tuesday, and then, pizza Monday, and then, right? And all of a sudden, my one day a week has become 7. So I needed a reset. That's where this brings me back to focus. So how to stay on track? Well, one of the greatest things you can do is have a set of core values. Core values are your guiding principles. It's your roadmap. It's your decision-making sounding board. So I've got to make a decision. Does it follow these rules? They're your rules and they're powerful. So I encourage you to spend a little bit of time and think about your core values. And you can copy them from other people. You can copy them from other sources. You could Google personal core values and see what comes up, and it'll generate some thoughts in your mind. And then you can write down 3 or 4 or 5 of them, and you can always change them and adapt them as they go. But spend a little bit of time and think about what are your core values. So here's my core values. Number 1, take care of me, take care of my family. That's number 1. And I got to tell you, for a lot of years, it was like so far down the list. Work was above it. All of my members was above it. Every problem was above it. It was bad. And I've reinstated that. Number 1, take care of me, take care of my family. Put your own oxygen mask on first. Now, my second one I use that comes from the Rotary Club. I've been a proud Rotarian in Sylvan Lake for 18, coming on 19 years. I've been past president of the club. I've been Rotarian of the Year. I love what Rotary does. They are a service club that just does amazing work in the community, international and local. And they have something called a 4-way test. And it goes like this. Of all the things we think, say, and do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? I love that test. I have to tell you, that 4-way test has stopped me from sending so many Facebook posts. And I'm not perfect. I have blown it multiple times. But the number of times I've applied the 4-way test, and when it wasn't convenient or financially good, but it was the right thing to do, that's how I rolled. And it served me so well. The 4-way test is powerful. My next one, number 3, is pursue continual learning and growth. I am a lifetime learner. I am real clear that I do not know everything. In fact, I don't think I know a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of everything. I am constantly in awe of how much there is to learn. So I'm always listening to audiobooks and learning. Number 4 for me is lead by example. And that's a big one for me. If I have a decision to make tonight, again, it's Monday when I'm recording this, and it's pizza night, and I'm on the detox, and there it is. My favorite pizza from my favorite pizza joint, and it smells amazing. And I'm like, this is not what a leader would do. So I had chicken, rice, and veggies. Thank you very much. That's lead by example. Cool. Those are my core values. So I hope that gives you a little bit of a trigger of what's important to you, what matters to you, and how can you run things past these. So take care of me, take care of my family. So if something comes up like, hey, can you do this? But it means I have to neglect my family or I'm going to cause myself harm, then it's a no, right? If somebody says, do you want to go out and eat all this junk food? I'm like, well, would that be leading by example? No, not really. Is that going to take care of me? No, not really. So then it's a no, right? It's easy to run these past the filter. So you need to build your filter. I would encourage you to build yourself a list of core values. It will help you. You can run all things past it. And if you have blown it, if you have fallen off track, if you have had a hiccup, then what I want you to do is in the thing, in the comment section, I just want you to type, I forgive. And what that means is you forgive yourself. You made a mistake. You don't have to explain it. Just type, I forgive, and then just move on. Next. Let's get back off the ground, dust yourself off, and get at it. Cool. All right. Happy training.